Hello.
Hello,
And
teacher.
hi.
Yeah,
uh, okay. All right. Hi, and welcome to Verbling. I've got a momentary screen freeze. Sorry, that threw me off. Welcome to Verbling. Hi, I'm Teacher Oakley. For the next hour, we will be learning vocabulary related to TV and television, talking about television programs, and television in a general sense. We'll be learning some very basic nouns, but in addition, we'll be learning some sentence construction, verb, object, collocations, etc. that are commonly used in conversation, normal, native speaker conversation when we talk about television. Okay, in this class, students will take turns doing some simple exercises. Okay, I seem to be entirely frozen. Hello? Oh, what's going on here? What is going on here? What's this? Oh dear. Come on. Really? Okay, B, can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Could you hear me the whole time?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay, how embarrassing. I thought I was alone and frozen. All right. Okay, let me start again. Hello, welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Oakley. This class for the next hour we'll be talking about learning vocabulary related to television, both some simple nouns and we'll actually be looking at some sentence constructions and collocations that we use when we have normal conversation about television. In this class, students will take turns doing a series of mix and match, fill in the blank type exercises. And we will also have some general discussion along the way to clarify the meaning of these vocabulary words. Hey, look, sorry, I'm a little thrown off. My screen was entirely frozen for like 2 minutes. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't think I was actually broadcasting anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't see your screen as well.
Really? Weird.
Yeah. Are you trying to share your screen?
I had a notice that my driver crashed and then reloaded.
Oh.
So I have no idea what that means, but can you see me now?
I can see your cam, but I cannot see your screen.
Okay, you can see me waving right now. Okay.
I can see.
All right. Well, anyway, hi, B. All right. Let's get started. I'm going to share some material on the screen, and we'll get started with the actual class here with some basic vocabulary, basic nouns related to television.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. All right, plenty of room in the class if others at Verbling would like to join us. Now things seem to be back to normal. All right, let's start with some basic vocabulary. We're going to use these words below here, these nouns to fill in the blanks. So, P, start us off with number one, please.
Yes. I'm going to read all this paragraph.
Yes, you are.
Although television was invented in 1924, television has really only became widely available in the 1950s. When you see one of those early sets, the first thing you notice is how small the blank is, how the screen, I guess.
Good logical answer. Okay. The screen. Same word that we use for your monitor or screen on with your computer. Yes,
Yes.
that's right. Uh, have you ever seen an old television set, B?
I don't know how old is old, but when I was a child, I my family had a very old television, just black and white.
Black and white. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, that's old.
Yeah.
That's pretty old. All right. Yeah, I remember that. And back when back in the day when we only had black and white television sets, you probably only had two or three, maybe five channels.
Yeah, it was two actually.
Two. Yeah, well,
Yes.
okay. Typical. All right.
At the movie qualify what and the movie was really bad. I mean I cannot see it vividly. Cannot see it clearly.
Okay. The all right, how you would say that the picture was very bad.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, it was not clear.
yeah, a lot of noise.
Yeah, okay. A lot of noise, that's correct. There was a lot of noise or there was a lot of static. Yeah.
Static.
hmm
Yeah.
Static is like on TV, the little white particles keep jumping around the screen and you can't hear
Oh,
clearly.
right.
Or
Yeah.
on the radio when you're trying to listen to the radio and you hear a lot of that's static.
Okay, okay.
Okay, but interestingly, static is also used more, yes, idiomatically, more metaphorically. I mean, that's what I just described as the actual meaning for static. But in English, I can also say, "B, don't give me any static." Um, what that means is similarly, don't give me any interfering nonsense.
Like
Don't.
while you are talking and I am doing some interfere noise.
Well, no, not quite so literal. More abstract, more like um, more like just criticism. You know, I'm.
Like leave me alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like leave me alone. I don't need any static. Okay, don't interfere by giving me criticism. You know, I get so much static from my manager, I can't actually get my job done. He interferes and criticizes me all the time. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Number two.
One of the most recent developments is the blank, which allows you to see films in a way which conventional sets didn't.
Mm.
Uh, what- let me see it again.
Oh wow.
I think uh,
I'm not sure. Here, there's which recent innovation they're talking about.
remote control is also a reason, right?
I don't know. Uh, maybe widescreen, maybe remote control. See, this is crazy.
Uh, Portable TV.
Maybe DVD recorder. Uh, conventional, yeah, as opposed to conventional sets.
Yeah.
So maybe portable TV.
Or
Yeah.
cable. Because in the past we don't have cable.
Well, it's making a contrast with the actual physical unit, which we call a television set.
Conventional sets.
Yeah,
Which
so
is
they're trying to make a contrast with that. So we have to look for a word that makes a contrast with the actual physical unit. Um, golly. So maybe portable TV would be a
yeah.
different kind of TV set.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. All right. Now let's move on. Maybe we can figure it out by process of elimination. Hey, and for those who are taking or may be interested in taking a standardized English test, well, here's a lesson for you. Very often, POS, process of elimination, or POE, I'm sorry, wrong acronym. Process of elimination is the most useful way to go about this kind of an exercise. Okay, anyway, B, number 3.
Okay. A blank is usually a small one which you can move from room to room or even take with you in your caravan. What is a caravan?
Okay. Um, a caravan is it's a car, it's a house. It's a house, it's a car.
Yeah.
That's the type of vehicle which you can actually drive around. It has wheels and people use it to go camping. It's very large. It maybe probably has a bathroom inside it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a caravan.
Okay. I think
Okay,
a remote.
no. A remote control you use to change the channels. You can move around and change the channels, but this is saying this is a small one,
Okay,
referring
a
to it.
portable
Yeah, there you go. This this
portable
has
TV.
this has to be portable TV. Has
Yeah.
to be. All right. Okay.
For blank developed using various different formats including VSH and PAW with the advent of digital television. It won't be long before most people replace their old system with a state of the art.
Okay. Uh, excuse me. Okay. They're talking about ways in which you receive your television signal. So,
Cable?
yeah. So, all right. Okay. They're developed past tense. Um, okay. So you're talking history in the way past. We didn't think about what was first. Did we have cable first? No, obviously not. VHS, PAL. Okay. So we got to think about which type of television did we have first?
Oh, this is, I don't know this one.
Okay. Think about having the giant antenna on your roof. This is called aerial.
Aerial. What does it mean?
Aerial actually literally means in the air.
Oh,
So your TV signal came through the air from a tower, just like radio, went through the air and went to your antenna and to your television set. Back when your mom and dad had 2 channels on their black and white TV. That's aerial television, probably free.
yeah,
Okay. Back in the old days.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's uh,
V VHS VHS.
Yeah, I guess. Now, okay, it won't be long with, well, people replace their old system with what? I don't know. You could easily say satellite, cable. I don't know.
Satellite cable?
Well, we don't have satellite here. Satellite and cable are two different things,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Right.
Satellite is like air aerial.
It's
It also
similar,
yes,
but of course,
more
right,
similar than cable.
right. Cable is a hard wire, a direct wire,
Yeah, I know that.
eventually. Right. And a satellite is more than aerial. It's not under the stratosphere. It's up into the space, actually. Um, okay, VHS.
This is kind of a technology using to.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Weird. Uh, oh, maybe they're talking about video here. VHS. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking about television. They're talking about VHS. Um, all right. They're talking about video, watching video movies. So video developed using various different formats, including VHS. I don't even know what PAL is. I remember Beta. With the advent of digital television, it won't be long before most people replace their old system with a state-of-the-art, maybe DVD recorder, maybe pay-per-view, maybe subscription. This is all very ambiguous. A lot of process of elimination here, B.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're going to have to go back through this again with a couple of these questions. Let's try number 5.
You can buy a television or video today without a blank. You never need to move from your solar. I think this is the remote TV,
Remote control.
remote control.
Yeah, remote control is the actual name. Most English speakers just call it the remote. Hand me the remote. I need to change the channel.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
same thing in my country. People just call remote.
right.
People call mode, just mode.
Just moat.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, number 6.
If you've got blank television, you no longer need a blank on your roof. But if you want satellite television, then you need a blank. If you got a satellite television, no, cable television, you no longer need a.
That's it. If you've got cable television, you no longer need a. Okay. Sorry, I got confused with the British versus American English. If you've got cable television, you no longer need an aerial. I'm sorry. Americans do not use this word. We use the word antenna.
Yeah,
Uh, okay. Yeah, antenna. Okay. So, all right. So there we go. If you have cable, you don't need an aerial. Okay. British call it an aerial. Americans never use this word. Aerial is an adjective that means from the air for Americans. Excuse me. Sorry. You don't need an aerial or antenna on your roof. Okay. B, if you want satellite, you need a what? What?
satellite.
Okay. In order to get satellite television, you need to have one of these.
Uh, I don't know.
Okay. You need a dish.
Dish. Why?
Uh,
Satellite dish.
Satellite dish. Yes, the actual word is a compound noun. Satellite dish. But like remote control, you call it a moat. Okay, satellite dish. No one says satellite dish. We just say a dish.
Okay, I know this one.
Okay, so not a dish we eat out of, but a satellite dish. It's a dish shaped object. They used to be huge, but now they can make them much smaller, and you actually receive your signal from the satellite dish,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
B, how do you get television now? Or
Using satellite dish in
yeah,
my hometown.
okay, all right, yeah. In America, yeah, usually satellite dish was the most common, I think, but here where I live now, most people have cable.
Yeah, cable is better, but you have to pay money.
You have to pay money. Yeah, that's true. And in America, you have to pay money for satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me say hello to Sam. Good morning, Sam.
Hello, good morning.
How
Good
are
morning,
you?
everyone. Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Okay. B and I are struggling a little bit because there's a lot of ambiguous sentences here. Can you help us out with number 7? Well, we just talked about this. Sam,
Mm-hmm.
number 7.
Yes, yes. You have to pay a monthly cable charges if you got a cable or satellite.
You got to pay. Well,
Month subscription, sorry, subscription.
there you go. A monthly charge, usually monthly,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes whatever, yearly or biannually, twice a year, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The subscription. Sam, do you have subscriptions to anything?
Yes,
What do you have a
every month.
subscription to?
Yes, Verbling every
Well,
month.
there you go. All
Yeah,
right. Good
and
example.
yes, and also how we say that a cable,
Cable. Yeah.
cable,
Yeah.
yes, cable, and my telephone and uh, my cell
Internet, maybe?
phone, yes, internet,
Yeah.
telephone, and cable, and how we say that, every month charges, room charges as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
okay.
yeah, lot of.
Your rent or lease, we wouldn't call it a subscription. A
Uh-huh.
subscription is for a service. Living is not really a service.
Living is not service, okay.
Yeah.
So what we call this, if it is not a service.
Well, specifically to pay for where you live is you're either paying the bank your mortgage because you borrowed money from the bank and you
Mm-hmm.
have to pay them back, you're paying your mortgage. If you
Mortgage.
pay to a landlord, then you're paying your rent. That's it. Okay.
Okay. It means, for example, this room charge is concerned with any institute. What we call this one? It is also same.
Okay. Clarify. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you to pay an institute?
Institution. Yes. Mm-hmm.
An institution that does what?
Institute concerned with education or
Oh, okay. Right.
like a dormitory.
Oh, okay.
No?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think. If you're in university and you're okay, that's a little
Hostel
complicated. We don't normally refer to that as rent because it's kind of considered part of your
job.
tuition fees,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. If you're a student, then
Mm-hmm.
it's part of your tuition. So we don't really consider it as a separate thing. If, for example, you're working in a job and they provide you with housing,
Mm-hmm.
then housing. All right,
Okay.
your housing fee, it's a little different because
Uh-huh.
that's quite
Charges.
unusual.
Charges.
Charges, all right, housing fee.
Fees, yes, fees. And house payment? No. How is it?
Housing
Housing, okay.
fee. Okay. maybe. Of course, that's quite an unusual situation. Okay, either an employee provides free housing
Mm-hmm.
as part of their salary,
Mm-hmm.
or of course most people rent or
Mm-hmm.
they own a house and then they go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So working for a place that you're actually renting from is a little unusual.
House rent. House rent.
Well, no, housing fee. Housing
Housing
fee.
fee. Okay.
It's
Housing fee.
okay. It took me a little while to think of because this is highly unusual in
Mm-hmm.
at least in the United States. Um, yeah, I would say, for example, I worked at a resort that provided room and board. Do you know what that means? This is a way to talk about it. This kind of situation where you work at the place, they give you somewhere to live, room, and food, board, room and board. So this is more normal. This happens sometimes. You work in a place, maybe it's remote, it's far away from cities and everything else, so there is no place for you to live if you want to work there. So they provide room and board. This is another way to talk about it. Okay, subscriptions. Okay, other things like magazines. If you get a monthly magazine, you pay a subscription. This would be a more normal kind of thing that you pay subscription for. All right, B, back to you, number 8.
Okay. Blank is when you pay a one-off charge to watch a particular program. Uh, is when you pay. I don't know. Let me see the word.
Uh-huh.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Pay-per-view. So a one-off, interesting word here. A one-off can be used widely for anything that's going to happen one time only, and you're pretty sure it's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
Okay. Especially anything that involves a transaction with money. It's a one-off. Okay. This customer is going to do this, pay for this service, or usually a service is going to buy this product, but they're only going to do it once. It's a one-off.
Yeah, like they want to watch a football match and then they have to pay per view once. Is it
Oh,
right?
right, but it could be you sell steel, okay? And you have companies that buy steel from you 4 times a year, but a different company wants to buy some steel from your company one time only. You see?
Yeah.
All right, it's a one-off deal. They're never going to be our customer again. It's just a one-off.
Okay.
You see? So one time, one deal, not continued. Usually something to do with money. Okay, it's a one-off. Highly unlikely to happen again. All right. Sam, number 9.
Every cable package comes with at least one shopping. Shopping.
Shopping is an adjective.
Shopping. One shopping. 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 Video? Shopping. No.
No.
Channel. No. Okay. Okay. Please.
Yes, you had it.
Channel. Channel.
Yes.
Shopping channel.
Okay, when you use the remote and you click from viewing one thing to another, you're changing the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So, CNN is a channel. BBC is a different channel. Okay. You ever watch a shopping channel? Do you know what that is?
Shopping channel?
Yeah.
Yes, we have, of course.
Okay.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? In America, of course, shopping channels are somewhat popular, believe it or
Mhm.
not.
Mhm.
Here in the Philippines, I have cable television, and I have maybe, I don't know, 50, 60 channels. There's no shopping channel. Thank goodness. uh, there's enough stupid channels. I don't need it, but there are no shopping channels. Shopping channels basically like 24-hour a day commercials. They try
Mhm.
to sell you things, whatever, vacuum cleaners, jewelry, what have you.
Yes, but it's unfortunately not here. Shopping channel.
You have shopping channels.
We don't have.
You don't have,
We don't have.
unfortunately.
Yes, we
You
don't have. We
change
all,
that. Yeah.
yes, we
No.
all have these other channels like
Yeah.
drama, movies, singing,
No.
and how we say that, cartoon,
Okay.
and many channels of the news. There are
Okay.
a lot of channels of news, yes, but
Let's.
unfortunately, we don't have shopping channel.
I would change that unfortunate to fortunate. I think you're fortunate. People spend a lot of money. You know, these shopping channels actually. You know who spends money on these shopping channels is like elderly people with nothing to do and really no money to spend, or poor people. In my view, shopping channels victimize people. I'm actually kind of opposed to the whole concept. That's just my opinion, of course. But okay. Anyway, B, for our sake, because we kind of didn't know what was going on earlier, using process of elimination, the ones we didn't use, I suppose 2 would have to be widescreen. Since we didn't use it, one of the most recent developments is the widescreen, which allows you to see films in a way which conventional sets didn't. Widescreen, flat screen. B, do you now have a widescreen or flat screen TV?
I don't, but I know what a wide screen is.
Yeah,
My family still use an
a con
old,
an old conventional, you could say.
yeah,
All right, conventional, an adjective which means,
orthodox.
yeah, basically what was considered normal or traditional. It's close to traditional. Um, the normally done thing is conventional.
Yes,
All right, you know, it's conventional to sit in the driver's seat of a car, sit on your butt, and use your feet to use the pedals and use your hands to the steering wheel. It's unconventional to sit upside down and use your feet to steer and your hands to run the gas, the
yes.
accelerator, and that would be unconventional. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Um, all right, and this one, okay, I was right. It's video. Yeah, VHS. I don't even know what PAL is. I remember VHS, Betamax, and all that. Okay. All right, excuse me. Sorry, got a bit of a cold. All right, now this is weird and interesting. In the UK, United Kingdom, there's still a distinction between public service broadcasting, mostly the BBC, and the commercial stations, the ITV and Channel 4, whatever they are. BBC is publicly funded. The government pays. Well, you pay taxes and then the government pays. Everyone who owns a television set must pay an annual license fee. I did not know this. This is very, very weird for me. As an American, if you have a TV set and you use an antenna to just get aerial normal television, you don't have to pay any money. It's absolutely free. So this is very weird for me. I had no idea. All right, commercial TV is funded by the income from advertising. Well, yes, obviously. United States also has what it's PBS, Public Broadcasting System. So we say it slightly differently instead of Public Service Broadcasting. Public Broadcasting System, which is supported in part, actually a small part, by the government, but is actually largely funded by donors, just normal people who want to donate money. You don't have to pay anything. There's no mandated annual license fee, but if you feel like donating, you can donate. Okay. B, is there a public broadcasting service in your country?
Yes, there are few.
Like,
The government public broadcasting.
okay. There's no commercials, right?
They do advertise on the television.
Okay. A public broadcasting system would have no commercials because they don't need money. It's like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, the Red Cross or the the Cancer Society. They don't need. It's a charity, really. I mean, it's like a charity. They don't actually need any money, so there's no actual advertising. They largely would broadcast like historical, lots of documentaries, children's education programs, programs about the arts, things like that. Historical,
I don't really know about that.
educational TV, largely. Okay.
Yeah, we also have educational, but in like it has many things: movie, education, teaching classes like English. Uh, Sometimes movies, and in the middle of the movie, they put in some advertisement.
Okay. So this is different. This is
Uh,
totally different. The idea of public broadcasting, either the government fully funds it or partially funds it, maybe donors fund it. There are no commercials.
okay,
The only advertising is sometimes it will say this documentary was funded by the HSB Foundation
okay,
for young adults, and Coca-Cola maybe helped funds individual programs, but it's not a commercial. It's just a quick message that this was funded by. All right. Sam, do you have public broadcasting over there in Pakistan? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about here?
Yes, we have some channels. For example, they are concerned with religious channel.
Okay.
Yes, and they are no advertise, and people not our people, but people who donate money, and this religious channels are working, and yes, there are only few, one or two, and these they don't need, because these the religious, so they never allow any advertise in
Okay.
these channels. Yes, so we have the concern, but other all are uh, connect with how say that advertisers, and yes, and every
Hello? I lost you there.
second show, and food and different kind of stuff they
Okay.
use. Yes, but only few we have this.
Okay. I think this concept is escaping you. Oh, okay. Well, well, it may be part of the culture, the political situation, but in America or UK, for example, yes, there are religious channels. But of course, religion and government are separate things. So the government could never sponsor a religious channel. That would be against the law, you see. But they can sponsor a public broadcasting system for the arts and culture and education for the people. Now, okay, there may be a documentary about religion, but it wouldn't be like I know what you mean, religious channel.
I mean that they totally concerned with your, for example, they never no movie. They are just tell about preach of our religion. Yes, only concerned with that.
Right. Okay, so there's two different things. Maybe the religious channel is privately funded.
Yes, of course, yes. These are private, not, yes, these are private, not concerned with our government.
Right. Public, when you see public broadcasting, okay, that somehow that's related to the government. And, you know, in Great Britain, it's entirely funded by the government. In the United States, it's only partially, actually, small.
But you know that sometimes some channels are, even though our government, these are government channels, but they have some advertise, and I think they
really,
yes, they have, because I think maybe we can say that combine or collaboration of other other parties or something like that, because these are totally concerned with our government, but they have lot of advertise. So I don't think so. Yeah.
So it seems to be quite a different concept in different countries. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I here in the Philippines is not exactly the same either. There are, okay, in the United States and the UK, it's a national broadcasting system from California to Maine. It's all across the country. Here in the Philippines, there are individual small stations in one city, for example, that are public broadcasting. They're partially funded by the government, partially by private donation. They don't have commercials. They're supposed to be about education and so forth. So it's a little different. Okay, this concept is quite different in different countries. All right, anyway, let's move on. Kinds of TV program or genres of television programs. We see here wildlife documentary, chat show, comedy, etc. Which one is which? A little mix and match. Okay, we're going to look at our TV schedule. I'll scroll up and see if you can match what's on our TV schedule with the type of show. B, Disney time.
Disney time, more adventures with Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Cartoon?
All right. You know who Mickey Mouse is?
No.
You don't know who?
Seen.
Never seen Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
Get out. Really?
I don't know. I don't have that opportunity to watch it. When I was a child, there's no.
Get out.
Uh,
All right. No way. All right. Let's see here. Hang on. Hold everything. Okay. Hang on. Wait a second there, buddy. Hang on. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Here we go. All right. Sorry, just a second here. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, just a second. Sorry. I'm having all kinds of problems today. Okay. example. Okay. B, you don't know this guy?
I saw it before.
Okay, this is Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
Hi, kids! Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Show! Okay. All right. Well, all right. I had to. That's Mickey Mouse.
all right.
Actually, I share that with you because it's very important in regards to English. There are references to Mickey Mouse. A Mickey Mouse operation, for example. What a Mickey Mouse operation. For example, this is an expression or idiom in English, meaning that usually referring to a business or some kind of organization or a organizational process which is ridiculous and silly. It's like a cartoon. It's not serious. It's silly. What a Mickey Mouse operation you got going on here. Oh, that ABC company is a total Mickey Mouse operation. It's
Okay.
not serious. It's really bad.
It's a
Or
project. Could it be?
it's often used as a reference for something that's not serious. It's not good. This is actually a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so Mickey Mouse. He's not professional.
Oh, okay.
He's amateur. That's the general meaning. Very amateur.
Yeah.
He's, oh, you know, Mr. Okay, Robert Smith as a lawyer is just Mickey Mouse. He's an amateur. He's not really good. Okay, so it definitely has some very negative connotations. Mickey Mouse, of course, is happy, children, smiley, yay, cartoons. But, okay. Anyway, there you go, Mickey Mouse. All right, Sam, next one here.
Yes, the hidden planet. Meet our closest living relatives, the chimpanzees.
All right.
Okay, chimpanzees. And oh my gosh.
Well,
Yes, I think it's concerned with because it's related with concern science fiction, but there is no.
science fiction? No, it's not
Yes,
science
no.
fiction.
Closest
Science.
relatives, the hidden planet, chimpanzees. It's a kind of a drama. No.
Well, no.
The hidden planet. Wait.
It's not really about the name, more about the description.
Okay. It's a kind of a documentary.
Yes, exactly. Wildlife documentary. Yes. Okay. All right. B, the next one here.
Pride and Prejudice, the final episode of the Jane and Austen
Novel. Well, there's supposed to be an L there. Novel.
novel.
Yeah. Okay. What would that likely be?
The Jack Show? Or
Yeah, no, definitely not. It's okay. A Jane Austen novel, very serious, dramatic novel. Okay, this would be
custom drama.
Yeah, costume drama. This is very British, costume drama. Basically, they use it to talk about a drama in the past where people would have to wear certain clothing to represent the time in the past. Americans do not say costume drama. We might say historical drama.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next one, Sam.
Yes. Coronation Street. Joyce continues to read to search for her long lost sisters, and Des gets a big surprise. Okay,
Okay.
big surprise. Big surprise.
Uh, uh, Well,
Yeah, long-lasting sisterness. Big
actually,
surprise.
the most helpful word in this
Continues.
small
Continues.
blurb, by the
Mm-hmm.
way, a short description of a book or movie or television show is
Mm-hmm.
called a blurb. In this small blurb,
Mm-hmm.
the most helpful clue or keyword here is continue. It
Mm-hmm.
just continues
Continues.
and
Search.
continues and continues and
Uh-huh.
continues
Current
forever.
affairs. Current affairs?
No.
No.
Current
Okay.
affairs is associated
Uh-huh.
with news and okay, North Korea just exploded a bomb yesterday. This is something that affects everyone on the planet possibly, and is big news for everyone. One
Far.
individual looking for her sister would not be considered current affairs. You know,
Okay.
okay,
This gets a big surprise.
okay.
Church
Again,
show.
no.
No.
Again, the idea continues forever.
Forever. Okay.
An ongoing series which
Uh-huh. So
continues
can
for
we say that ongoing series? It's only comedy, maybe not comedy because serious, I think. Or
excuse me.
soap opera,
There
soap
we go.
opera.
A
Mm-hmm.
soap opera is a drama program which
Mm-hmm.
actually has no discernible ending. There is no ending to a soap
Mm-hmm.
opera. Things happen to the individuals in the show,
Mm-hmm.
again, fictional characters, and they have many um, dramatic moments that, okay, affairs and unwanted children and crimes happen and whatever in a never-ending show about individuals' lives. That's a soap opera.
Okay.
Do you
Uh-huh.
have soap
Opera,
operas?
opera. Normally we use for concern with songs. Is it it?
Well,
No?
it's a combination of classical music and a play is an
Uh-huh.
opera. You go and
Opera.
you watch people on stage and
Mm-hmm.
they sing um, very technical singing. Ah! You know,
Yes, exactly, yes. And they're
yeah,
playing music instrument
right.
and
Classical.
a singer, yes, classical, and a singer sing a song. So
Yeah.
what about the soap? As soap. It's the
Okay.
same soap yeah, every day we use, right?
Yeah.
No?
Okay. Well, here's the idea. These are they started on the radio back in
Mhm.
the 30s or 40s. I don't know, 20s even. They had a regular drama every day at
Mhm.
3 o'clock, for example, and oh, I think Jimmy is seeing another woman. Oh my goodness, no. Okay,
Okay. Mhm.
these ridiculous kind of dramas. They were supported in these programs by advertisements for soap. Literally, these programs, when they first started, were supported with advertisements and commercials for soap. Okay, find out who Jimmy is sleeping with next time on Days of Our Lives, supported by Calgon, the soap that makes you clean.
Okay.
Okay, like that. This evolved into television programs
Uh-huh.
which okay now okay they can have commercials for anybody, but that's where it all started. That's why they're called soap operas.
The name soap opera because of advertise first time soap.
That's it.
Uh-huh. On
That's right.
radio.
They have really now they have nothing to do with soap and nothing to do with operas, but
Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but they're still called soap operas.
Soap operas.
Yeah. Okay. All right. B at 8 o'clock. B. B, are you there? He's busy. All right, Sam, continue.
Okay. Who wants to be a millionaire? A millionaire.
Yeah.
Okay. How can we pronounce this? Millionaire?
Millionaire. You had it the second time.
Millionaire. Uh-huh.
Millionaire.
Million.
Millionaire.
Millionaire.
Are you a millionaire, Sam?
Oh, sorry, I'm not. Unfortunately. Or we can say, luckily, I am not.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes,
Right.
because if you have a money, you have a lot of enemies, you know.
Yeah.
The show in which hopeful contestants try to win the ultimate prize.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what would
I
that
think
be?
it's prize.
Contestants.
Contestants. What does it mean by contestant?
All right. Contestants refers to a person
Hmm.
which is involved in a contest.
Okay.
A contest.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm. So maybe.
A competition, a
Uh-huh.
contest.
Okay. Maybe in a chat show, or maybe
Nope.
current affairs, because they are
Nope.
only no.
Nope. Current
No.
affairs is like basically
Is concerned with news,
news.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. And a
Mm-hmm.
chat show is
Yes, so
basically
considering, yes. There are
celebrity
only, yes,
gossip. Gossip.
game show only, yes, game show.
Game show, right. Do you have game shows in your country? People competing against each other, maybe doing physical things or
Hmm.
mental questions,
Yes, of
trivia
course.
questions. All right.
Mhm. And
Uh,
we are, how we say, who will be the next millionaire,
okay,
right?
okay.
Yes. And sometimes they win, especially the question is concerned with our different genre, general knowledge and history and like that.
Right. All right. Categorized
Hmm.
questions. Yeah, this is common in a game show. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. B, are you there? Are you gone? All right. Next one.
Hmm.
Sam?
Michael, yes, Michael uh, Parkinson. Michael Parkinson's interview with guest singer Janet Jackson, footballer David Beckham, and children's author J.K. Rowling. Of course, is concerned with uh, mm, the chat show.
Yeah, right. Talking to usually talking to obviously,
Different
well,
guest.
different guests, usually, of course, famous people. Not
Hmm.
always. Sometimes people who are not famous but have done something
Special.
remarkable. Yeah,
Mhm.
special. All right.
Remarkable, yes. Panorama. Panorama, yes. An investigation into why women are still paid less than men in many areas of business. Of course, current affairs.
Okay, right. So, exactly, things that are relevant to today's society, whether they're things that just happened or ongoing things like this controversial idea of women being
Mhm.
paid less. All right,
Mhm.
current
The
affairs.
Jack, mhm, the Jack D show. I don't know what does it mean. D. More jokes and hilarious sketches with the northern comedian. Of course, comedy show.
Yeah. Okay. Notice the capital letter D. This is his name,
Ah, okay. Jack D show.
his
Got
first
it.
name and his surname. That his
Right.
name is Mr. D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, hilarious. Hilarious. What does it mean?
Hilarious. Okay.
Ah.
Really funny. Hilarious. Good word to know. Surprisingly,
Mm-hmm.
many English language learners do not know this word.
Hilarious.
Good word
Mm-hmm.
to know. Meaning really, really funny, making you laugh
Okay.
specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
great.
It's hilarious. Oh my goodness, what a hilarious movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've run out of time. I'll be right back, and we will use some of this vocabulary to talk about television in a more open-ended conversation in the next hour. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, B.